Welcome to Smokey CNC Woodworks. I'm Brian, and today I'm going to be doing a sign that has been brought to me by a subscriber from another channel. Her name is Tammy Saracen, and she is subscribed to a channel called Arrow Ridge. It's a small channel right now. It's got around 650, 660 subscribers, but she's been following them since the beginning. She really likes the channel and wants to do something for them. And so she contacted me to see if I could come up with a logo for them. And so I went and watched 2 or 3 videos, read their description, and read about some of their videos. And I think I have a pretty good grasp of where they're coming from. So I designed a logo, and that's what we're going to cut today. So let's get started. that was it. It came out real sharp. I like the simplicity of this logo that I designed. I actually had this designed up with quite a bit more detail in the back, a ridge and sun and some trees back there. I simplified it down simply because my wife and I have been in the business of making shirts, embroidery, screen print, and I say my wife and I, my wife. She brings me the graphics home and I do the graphics quite often, but beyond that, she runs it, so don't let me confuse you on that point. But I simplified it down because I know it's cheaper whenever you want to get a logo or something made. If the fewer colors and the less detail, the cheaper it is to make. I mean, because it's a time versus money thing. If it takes them longer to design it and put more ink into it, it's going to cost you more on the bottom end of it. So by keeping it simplified, I think it really speaks to what the channel is. They are a Christian family. It speaks to the arrow ridge. It's just, I just like the graphic. It'll be something that works out real well for a ball cap logo, a left chest logo on a shirt. It'll really come out neat. So as I said, Tammy Saracen, one of their subscribers, is taking care of them on this. I told her I would help her however I could, so I mean, I've done a lot of cutting on the pricing. She's going to take care of shipping and some of the material cost. But I just was willing to help her out on it and not hit her with a huge price on something, simply because I just think it's amazing what she's doing for these people. She had never met them. She's just been watching them through YouTube and following the family along and just wants to help them out. So I think that's wonderful, so I'm willing to help her out on it. So the other thing you saw in there was I got a new toy for Christmas, and I'll show you. I got this neat little air compressor and this nice little Iwata Airbrush. This is the Iwata Revolution. It's a master air compressor. It's a different brand basically because the air compressor was quite a bit cheaper than the Iwata brand. Iwata is actually a top brand in airbrushes, from what I understand. I'm definitely no expert in airbrushing. That was the first time that I've airbrushed, but I was excited to get to use it, and it's clearly, the more I get to use it, the faster this process ought to be able to go for me, since I'm not real crazy about all the painting side of things. But I'll leave a link below to that stuff, to the airbrush and the air compressor. It's really kind of a neat deal. I mean, this is something I could sit around and play with and waste a lot of time, honestly, is just sit there and just try to paint stuff with it. And I haven't yet, but I'm sure I will. I tend to waste time from time to time. So if y'all guys get the chance after this video, or whenever you get some free time, run over there and check out Arrow Ridge. Like I said, they're a smaller channel, and I got all you guys from Arms Family Homestead and Keeping It Dutch. It's going to be closely aligned with what they're doing. And they're just not putting themselves in that homestead class yet. So just run over and check them out, see if you're interested in them. I'm sure they'd greatly appreciate it. And thanks to Tammy for sending this to us. And if you guys haven't done so yet, please subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time.